Everybody loves everything he does, though. When was the last time Jay-Z put out something that was
he doesn't really, yeah.
We gonna hang you high. Jay-Z too. Beyonce too.
Still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're nasty.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats.
Joe Rogan is back at it again, and this time his target is none other than Beyonce. Rogan didn't hold back, diving headfirst into why Queen Bey might be next on the chopper, and why it's time she drops Jay-Z before more evidence starts piling up against him. And let's be real, Jay can deny all he wants, but Diddy was denying too, and look where it is now. This is just the beginning of the mess, and Joe Rogan has already clocked that Hollywood is going down.
I just feel like these rings have to cross points at, at some point.
The P. Diddy thing sounds like just complete unchecked depravity. Like, I don't even think he was gay. He was just guys.
But
maybe he's gay, but it seems like he's just
I think you have to be a
depraved.
little gay.
Jay-Z was recently sued along with Diddy in a shocking case that could potentially destroy the Carters' career. The accuser, identified as Jane Doe, alleges that back in 2000, she was R-worded at an after-party following the VMAs. She claims both Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs had their way with her in a very demonic way, while an unnamed celebrity, which is alleged to be either Beyonce or Mary J. Blige, watched.
There are more accusations connected to the case against Sean Diddy Combs. The latest involves hip-hop mogul Jay-Z, who issued a vehement denial. This morning, a blistering response from Jay-Z after he was accused of a 13-year-old girl more than 2 decades ago.
But Jay-Z is not backing down, and he filed a motion requesting that the identity of the accuser be revealed, calling her anonymity inconsistent with justice and fairness. His legal team argues that the allegations are baseless and amount to a smear campaign, but the accuser's lawyer, Tony Busby, isn't backing down. The situation has everyone talking, and the fallout is far from over.
Jay-Z files a motion to reveal his accuser's identity after denying her allegation.
Well, there have been rumors suggesting that Beyonce was compliant. I mean, these two are married, and whatever went on, she knew. The two have also reportedly attended Diddy's infamous parties together, the very gatherings because of which Diddy is behind bars. Now, wonder Beyonce decided to face the allegations head on because she knew. Recent reports suggest that the driving force behind Jay-Z's swift public response and his red carpet appearance at Blue Ivy's film premiere was none other than Beyonce herself. Sources claim that she forced Jay-Z to attend the recent red carpet event as a way to show that our innocent. Carters are reportedly working with a crisis specialist to navigate the fallout from the allegations. Beyonce, known for her calculated moves and impeccable public image, has taken the control over everything and is calling all the shots. A source revealed she believes that the best way is to face it head on. Blue Ivy is well aware of what is going on and is intent on supporting her father in any way she can. She was there in solidarity with her dad and mom. And after Jay got sued, Beyonce decided to donate $100,000 to the University of Houston Law Center's Criminal Justice Clinic, which just so happens to be Tony Busby's college. Also, the same day, Beyonce announced that she would be performing at the Super Bowl halftime show on Christmas Day. And you already know, social media is calling it a distraction. One user said, blogs posting bad press about Tony, Jay-Z attending Blue Ivy's red carpet, and now they're making donations to the same university Tony Busby went to. I know a damage control campaign when I see one. But that's not all. Insiders suggest that Beyonce isn't surprised by the allegations against Jay-Z. In fact, she knew this was coming and has been planning every way out since the entire Diddy drama started. And according to reports, Beyonce is going to stand by Jay as much as she can. But if things get too serious, she is already ready to separate herself and has everything set in motion so that her brand doesn't get affected.
Part of the reason why they're already living separate lives, and we may actually see one of the biggest divorces in Hollywood, is because Jay-Z is up next to be exposed. And it's only so much of these stories that Jay-Z can, he can pay off or he can block. He won't be able to stop this. And she knows it and he knows it too. As far as who's gonna be the breakout victim / story, I don't know. Yeah, I might have to ask Jason Lee. I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that once that comes out and Jay-Z is exposed for his nefarious past, you're gonna see Beyonce divorce him. Okay, and she may or may not do an interview, but you're gonna their publicist is gonna release something. She's gonna say, oh, the Carters have been separated for some time, they built this beautiful life, blah 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 blah. Now before all this happens, we may get another tour, we may get another album out of both of them. I don't know, because at the end of the day, they about their money first. They're gonna do what's best for business first. As far as Beyonce is concerned, do she love him? I mean, he's really all that she knows.
A source even said this has been hanging over their heads since Diddy's arrest. The connection between Jay-Z and Diddy has reportedly caused strain in Beyonce and Jay's marriage, especially as more information surrounding Diddy's alleged freak-offs and other scandals surfaces. Beyonce is said to be fully aware of the risks and implications if Jay-Z were to be further implicated in these controversies. Even rapper Baby once shared a chilling story about a Diddy party that adds fuel to the fire. According to him, everyone else at the gathering was asked to leave, leaving only a select few behind, Jay-Z and Beyonce included. The exclusivity of these parties has long been shrouded in mystery, with rumors swirling about what really goes on behind closed doors.
Beyonce, I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people, he had put them out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Mm-hmm. Me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know.
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce being, you know, two of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put into perspective of the type of company I was in at the moment, you know. And she came over and introduced herself to me like as if she had to.
Right.
Beyonce, cut it out. But I'm a big fan of your work, you know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop, and that was just dope. That was dope as hell to me, man. That was dope. That was super dope.
But that's not all. Jaguar Wright, who was once Jay's backup singer, is saying after Jay-Z, it would be Beyonce next.
Kathy White's true killer is going to be unveiled. And it's not a man. And that woman died screaming.
You have said that you believe Jay-Z's worse than Diddy, and I believe
Absolutely.
Do you believe he's higher up, you know, in the food chain above
Now
Diddy?
he is. Now he is. He wasn't, which is why I know he's doing everything that he can do to play both sides against the middle to make sure that Diddy goes down and he stays clean.
Do you think he's scared right now? Do you think Beyonce's scared?
Oh, absolutely. Did you know that Tony Busby, the lawyer that's doing all the Diddy lawsuits, just got sued?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
By a prominent figure. They're trying to make everybody believe it's Kevin Hart. But the funny thing is, the lawsuit that's suing Tony Busby, Spiro is a partner. And Alex Spiro is Jay-Z's personal lawyer.
Oh, so it's probably Jay-Z then that's doing the suing.
Of course they'd use Kevin's name.
Well,
but it ain't Kevin. Why is Alex Spiro popping up everywhere?
Now for those who are wondering why Beyonce's name is getting dragged in the mess. For years, Beyonce's name has been linked to the mysterious passing of Kathy White, a woman who was allegedly Jay-Z's mistress. Reports claim Kathy was pregnant with Jay-Z's youngin' and was ready to expose their relationship to the world. However, before she could come forward, she died suddenly of what was labeled a blood aneurysm. The timing of her death has fueled conspiracy theories that refuse to die down, and it gets even worse. Some theorists believe Kathy White might actually be Blue Ivy's biological mother. In August 2011, Beyonce famously announced her pregnancy at the MTV VMAs after performing Love on Top, a moment celebrated worldwide. But just 3 days later, Kathy White passed away under mysterious circumstances. Blue Ivy was born on January 7, 2012, and conspiracy theorists have connected these dots to suggest that Kathy was Blue's alleged mother. The theory alleges that Kathy White was pregnant with Jay-Z's child and that Beyonce, knowing this, faked her pregnancy. TikTok conspiracists even point to cryptic song lyrics allegedly hinting at a cover-up. While these theories have been debunked time and again, they continue to resurface, fueled by the ongoing controversies surrounding Jay-Z.
We all know that Blue Ivy came from a surrogate. They shut that hospital down like a president had just been. And parents who had just had children themselves weren't even allowed to see their own kids for 24 hours.
They bounced my family up the 6th floor and from the waiting room and made them go downstairs and get her.
There's a lot of us that are coming together to deal with this issue. This is not by any means just us.
Then there is the entire Aaliyah theory. Rumors have swirled for years that Jay-Z had a thing for Aaliyah before she passed. She was reportedly seen as a rising threat, not just in the music industry as a competitor to Beyonce, but potentially in her personal life as well. Aaliyah's untimely death continues to spark controversy, particularly around the circumstances of her last moments.
What's up, what's up? This is Beyonce on the red carpet with one of the hottest female artists out here, Miss Aaliyah. How you doing, girl?
It's so good to see you again.
You too. She's just looking fabulous.
Reports claim Aaliyah was allegedly put on an overloaded plane against her will. The crash, which claimed her life, left many questioning whether her death was truly an accident. Conspiracies suggest that her absence may have conveniently cleared the path for Beyonce and Jay-Z to rise as the ultimate power couple in music, a notion that remains as unsettling as it is speculative.
The plane crash that killed a rising star in the world of music and film. Reaction today after Aaliyah and 8 others were killed when their plane went down.
Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about.
And then there's Uncle Ron, Beyonce and Jay-Z's former bodyguard, who spent years calling them out before his own untimely death. One of his most damning allegations was that Jay-Z had Beyonce hooked on substances to control her, a claim that sent shockwaves through the industry.
But I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on. She's been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way. Y'all wish it what you wish it.
Here's where it gets even darker. Uncle Ron passed away at just 59 years old, reportedly from pneumonia. But industry insiders have long whispered about how many people close to powerful figures seem to die mysteriously, often from causes like pneumonia. Is it just a coincidence? Many don't think so, especially considering Uncle Ron's outspoken nature and the secrets he claimed to know.
Patriots, I have this update just in. Someone in my comments, thank you, asked me, how did Uncle Ron die? I have some answers. Now, this is where it gets a little crazy. He died last month. He was only 59 years old, very young. Some people are whirling around that he died of that same pneumonia that Kim Porter had.
When you add Aaliyah's tragic death, Kathy White's suspicious passing, and Uncle Ron's sudden demise, a chilling pattern starts to emerge. These events paint a troubling picture of what some believe is a trail of destruction left in the wake of Beyonce's rise to power. The allegations against Jay-Z and Beyonce have ignited several reactions online, with some people saying it's all too much to ignore. One user wrote, "You have to be excessively naive if you think Jay-Z and Beyonce are good people." Another chimed in, "People have been telling us about Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyonce for years. Nobody wanted to listen. They're listening now. The sentiment is clear. People are starting to pay attention. So what does this all mean for Jay-Z, Beyonce, and their empire? Can Beyonce truly separate herself from Jay-Z's mounting controversies, or will their image as a power couple crumble under the weight of these allegations? And more importantly, is this just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the secrets they've been keeping? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you think about this explosive situation. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more shocking stories, and hit that bell so you don't miss any updates. Oh, and check out the next video on the end screen where we dive even deeper into the secrets of the hip-hop world. You don't want to miss it.